You're cut.
Drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Win. Curve everything else. Win. These I'm saying. Win. Start chasing that. Win. You clowns really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like Dre outside. I got the bell outside and they'll lay outside. And if you act bad, I bring the outside. Go and get your money. None of my know some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field, duck hunt.
See now, like people like fucking Brady or Bradley are gonna make the playoffs, but he restarted his game like 8 times. I mean, that's.
Crashed 2 times, I limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won.
Oh well, you weren't there, so. Hold on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Go. Win. Get out of here, mosquito. I mean, I'm in here. On your home. Alright. 1, 2, 3, go. Bongo! Woo! 84 versus 84. What unis you wearing? All green? Ooh. What's going on? My shit's not. Okay. It was messed up there for a second. Turn it off. When I come in, it's getting turned off, so I can hear the game. I gotta concentrate on pounding Alex. Get inside and eat your food. You're not gonna pound Alex, he's gonna pound you. Yeah, because he uses goddamn cheat codes.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. This this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. Really? As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Well, you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Bortles going to try and throw on third down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Yeah, you shouldn't have caught that.
Travis Benjamin.
I wouldn't have.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Nice boot. Yellow.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt.
There's no way. You're not gonna. No. No, he's going to break that. Or you're just not going to be able to get that. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Looks to throw on third down. And that's complete to Croft. And he's got past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Line of scrimmage.
Tony's got an 18-hour update. That's stupid.
Here's Hunt. They find some open field here.
So that's dumb, man.
Short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
He's got Thompson here, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to.
Are you watching me or watching TV?
Trying to evade people on the run, had to get on his horse.
Turn the TV off.
Throws a nice pass for a first down.
Turn the TV off. You're not watching it. Avi, lay down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You gotta break that though.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes to throw on second down. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it first and goal at the 7.
I mean,
and he'll be stopped just outside the
a real game you would have just scored it there.
On the pickup there, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
Avi, you got to pick all that up.
That may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down.
Nice pick. Stupid.
Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's like you can't throw it when you want to. It makes you take your drop step. Like, no, I'm going to throw it as soon as I get the ball in my hands. I just don't understand. Like, why are you making me press a button twice? Oh, shitty.
Start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Bortles now to throw. Flush to his right.
No.
Give him a couple on the scramble.
You weren't even down yet.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On the handoff, it's Gurley.
Oh.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Jeez.
Now they'll throw it. Bortles escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Jerome Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And
Yeah,
this
fumble.
move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And
huge.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Bortles.
Oh!
Over the middle here to Brown. And he coughed it up. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now after the fumble.
Oh, I can't scratch. I can. Wow. I was trying to run the whole time and it wouldn't let me.
This coaching staff told us they want to see a lot more of this.
He just stood there. It's so. It's just so dumb. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like it knows when to fuck you.
Because they were near the bottom of the league in 2017. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
Wow.
Eluding the pressure right.
You're all over me. How good's your D-line?
Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And Charles, gotta like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Oh my God! Why would you come back?
Down to the 47 here. They do get 18, but even that
God.
wasn't enough.
No, I didn't think it was big.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right?
Oh my God. So dumb. That's so dumb.
They needed some breathing room.
I knew it. I
yards
knew
and a
it.
first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say it over the air.
They run. It's Gurley. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now a give running left for Gurley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Benjamin. Nifty footwork at the 45.
Late hit. Late hit. Late hit. Late hit. No, you don't see me getting up 8 yards in the fucking...
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
A gain of 3, second down.
You okay?
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Able to affect the play.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Oh.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And now out come the Jets. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit, banking them for that much space to rumble.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, Steel Curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the Steel Curtain was playing. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Bortles. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Why don't you go upstairs and go lay down? Isaac, too.
An offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah. I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Hey, 54, Ricky.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down.
Oh, you got to drop that.
45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I mean, he's been coughing a lot.
where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He's going to
Oh,
deep down the
you're gonna
field.
burn everybody though. Everybody. Yeah, no, you're not gonna burn my quarterbacks and shit. It's just not gonna happen.
That time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not
Wide open.
streaking toward.
Just wide open.
Jets touchdown. Jerron Brown, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Right now.
This fielded at the 2.
This
Pretty
just
good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard
can't break
line.
a goddamn tackle.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
I'll put them in
are
the
so
bucket
good
over in
and
the corner.
so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Nice.
Now we'll see trying for Brown, and it's
I was gonna throw it to my running back, and then you changed as soon as I threw it.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That's now his second interception in as many weeks in his linebacker position.
And think
All the way
about
over there.
different
Go.
techniques
Pick 'em all
he
up.
has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Flushed out right.
Just
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
it's acting like my defense is terrible.
Yards.
I couldn't switch to my linebacker.
And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be
Go.
second down.
Go. Just you
Leonard Williams
go.
was picked in the 2015 NFL
Yes,
draft.
go pick up
I
now.
compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque
Yeah,
there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? A final shot before half for Bortles.
Stupid.
After almost being intercepted.
Oh yeah, here. Let me give you 1 second too.
Great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And there you have it. Halftime.
I don't know. Right down the center.
Here we go. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are
Just
times
pick
this
up
game
now.
is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Huh?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes, and able to find John Brown. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
What do you mean? I
John
caught it
Brown,
and then blocked you.
His 4th touchdown.
You
on
got
the
me another
year.
what?
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That's because I drilled you. After.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece.
Like what? Amazing chili?
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Did you?
This will be taken in at the
Cornbread
1.
too?
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. The Broncos say they have it. They do. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble loss to both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that
Yeah,
fixed, because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular
You hold an
problem
L2,
carrying the
apparently
ball,
that's supposed to
holding
change
onto
it.
that
I
was
always forget
noted.
to.
Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention
Like
to
David
him.
said that if you
Get
hold
after the
L2, it makes your
football.
guy
He's
like
dropped it the last
rub
couple of
off
games.
of him.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Steps away. And now he'll let this one go deep.
Oh, you gotta catch that, Benjamin.
He couldn't quite hold it.
Avi,
Got
bedtime,
hit.
go.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
But
We've seen good
Avi,
cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
go put that down.
Green 90. Green 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God,
Push his
dude.
way forward
Oh,
here
did
for
you
a
see
good
him just
little
standing
gain.
there?
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
See,
That second
my
down
wide
play
receiver
call was not
was
to
just
pick up the
standing
first
there.
down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got Will Tye complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Oh, wrong button. Son of a bitch.
Here we go. Blue 45.
Now it's Hunt. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
I don't understand that.
Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up, and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
New York set to take the field, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11B.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Nice.
That's caught inside the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 53 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
This throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
Incomplete. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line.
Should have had a sack and then should have had the pick.
You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Throwing now is Bortles. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. And now they've got their first sack here in the second half. Look out, they'll try to increase the pressure.
Stop, yeah.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown the last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Yeah,
but you have to be prepared
but usually, like, they're
counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Green 90. Green 90.
Huh?
Left.
Yeah, Detroit's 4-0. Isn't that messed up?
They'll run again with Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to
go upstairs, go to bed, dude.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver
David,
first down.
a lot to a little, he said.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task.
70 to
follow
28.
your assignment.
Who's he
go to
playing?
The gap you're supposed to cover and not be deterred by anything else.
Who just does the same plays, probably?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around.
Fuck, wrong play again.
As well.
Stupid.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Left.
Yeah, running the same play, different formation.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Back now here on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, you got to slide.
The 25 here at the 26
slide.
He turned that into a nice
Slide,
game. Gets him 8
brother,
yards closer
slide.
for 3rd down.
It's Mahomes, baby.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've
First
converted
round
4
draft pick,
times
bro.
out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, I didn't think he was doing that. Woo!
That is incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Oh.
And Luck takes this one through. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
Yeah, because they're cheating.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
New York set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first.
He's not as good as Jalen Ramsey thought he was.
An incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a play fake. Bortles. And his throw here is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Bortles. Underneath for Johnson.
Oh, stopped him.
Able to take this
Stopped
one up
him.
to the 35-yard line.
Huge.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays harder to move it.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for New York.
Oh, trying to cut it back.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 3rd down, that's Hunt. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
He should do
Just
that.
as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the
Isaac's
football.
bringing it up. Go lay down.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs,
Isaac, it's
and
10
they come
o'clock,
up on
dude.
2nd down.
I turned off accelerated clock. What's the problem?
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh,
Couldn't hang on
oh
to it
my
for the
God.
contact. Incomplete.
That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So out now come the Jets. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Bortles now to throw. Caught right side, Jerron Brown. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw. And Johnson.
Oh, my God.
It was poked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Leonard Williams in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
To throw, it's Bortles. And this one is incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. To throw is Bortles. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, spread left. Spread left. So right.
Now Bortles got to have this one. And
Oh, my God.
It in. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Now Bortles. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Back to throw. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 11 more on that one and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Nice.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. D'Anthony Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that is a quarterback no-no right there. He's flushed out to his left, so he's trying to orient his body into a position to make this throw. But by then he shrunk the field, and he winds up throwing the interception.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And the grab by Croft. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. This is Hunt. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run again with Hunt, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The Broncos on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Space to maneuver at the 40. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake.
Is that Fortnite, Isaac?
The clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Lutz now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL.
What?
When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because let's face it,
excuse me, but I'm pretty sure when you were pounding me, you did that. And I didn't pass the ball, I ran.
it just doesn't usually
So, I mean,
so to get
so,
out
sorry I was running the clock out and
head back to your
ran
city,
70-yard touchdown.
in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
I wasn't expecting the score untouched.
Up to a strong 4-1, and they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss, and they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
It doesn't help that you couldn't
Charles
run
Davis,
either.
we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I had 4 drops too. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I just noticed that. I had 7 pass deflections. I don't think that works like that, does it? You had 3 fumbles, right? 2 of them I recovered. Yeah, forced fumbles, 3. DJ Swearinger, baby, he had 2 of them. I mean, I was stripping that whole game.
So why can't I break more?
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know.
I mean, I'm only stripping it after I have you. I'll tackle you and then I'll strip. So I mean, if you did break it, there's somebody else around you at that point.
Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts, security guards, so Kevin Hart to relax. Oh, tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it dropped home, gave him the choke code. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it dropped home, gave him the choke code. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, match with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh!
Yeah, my D-line's pretty good. 86, 80, 86, 95, 91, 86. Jesus, 70 to 28 he lost.
When my line's healthy, it's 93, 89.
What?
And my defensive line's 88, 85, 85, 80, and then my other...
78, 92, 78, 89, 84. I mean, I thought that was a good game. I mean, if you're setting your team up to strip the ball, and that's what they did, I don't think it was. Well, I mean, neither did I. I mean, my running back's a 91. I should break tackles too. Right, but like I said, I'm tackling you and then stripping the ball. So you're not breaking it because you're getting hit by other people at that point. I'm not doing it out in the open.
I'ma find you lay out on the flow. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do